guys, I'm doing a huge giveaway. All you need to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on. Leave a comment down below with your in-game name, in-game ID, and the skin you want that's under 300 diamonds. So with that, best luck, and I'll see you in the video. Yo guys, welcome back to Team Assassination. How's everybody doing today? And welcome to another troll gameplay, but this time in ranked. So all of us in Team AE decided to troll because we recognize our enemies are the people we don't know a lot, and we've been seeing them quite often now and towards the end of the season for some reason. And because of that, I was like, okay, you know, who cares about serious gameplay this time? Let's just play for fun. So we decided to go for 5 tank, or at least fighter towards tank, you know. So so I decided to play alpha, and it was we have Panda, Alpha, Bane, Franco, as well as Grock. It's just pretty troll because the damage, really we don't have any damage. Bane is just for pushing towers, because we don't have Bane. It's kind of like, you know, like how you're gonna push towers, right? So obviously in the beginning we're gonna have 3 people going towards enemy blue to invade them. They did push the Panda solo top. They did get a bottom wave already, and then it went top. They actually got a first blood onto the enemy Karina, and then subsequently killed Steve also. Now I was just hitting the blue buff, so I was like, oh my god, I missed all the actions here. So I decided to quickly come to the blue buff, and sure enough, the blue is still not taking yet, and the Cyclops has full HP, a lot of mana, stay in the front. I decided to come in with my first ability, Franco got a kill, and I stayed in the front to zone. And Karina showed up. I quickly used my second ability to slow Karina, make sure he doesn't chase any further. And sure enough, here comes Grock using a wall here to block Cyclops' pursuit, and we got a easy cleanup, 3-0. Obviously, I'm not level 4, and I noticed that enemy Karina was taking the blue buff. Decided, nah, not such a good idea. Not such a good idea, right? And the reason why, another thing I want to talk about is the reason why I'm commentating over this video is because that I actually forgot to turn on mic when we're playing this game. So there's actually no recording for this video. Like, there's no sound. And it was just, even though we're talking and we're having all the fun, but there's no sound, so I kind of have to commentate over the video because I think it's a really fun game, and I want to share the fun with you guys. So here we go. I actually decided to go for jungle item, so I can farm faster, get a little bit more regeneration. I see enemy Karina taking the buff here. I quickly took a small minion, quickly come in, and I use my second ability towards the minion here, and I sure enough Panda coming in and stunned this Karina and ulted her back. And we're able to get a kill there with our passive and auto attack. So at the same time, right now it's already 5-0. Grock got another kill on the bottom lane, and I already got my level 2 jungle item. And I'm gonna go for, I believe, Deadly Blade is the first item. No, actually, Bloodlust X is the first item for the cooldown stream for the lifesteal. It's a cool item onto Alpha right now, and personally, I think Alpha is a really fun champion in the current meta. I mean, like, does he fit into, you know, a good team comp? That's still debatable, because Alpha, I don't know, it's definitely not as strong as when Alpha was first created. You know, hashtag bring Alpha back, right? But Alpha is still really strong. You know, on the bottom you can see they're just destroying them. And Hilda got pulled back even though she tried to fly away and run away. And sure enough, Hilda was cornered onto the tower here, a little deserted island. Grock did die, but you know, they killed everybody on the bottom lane. So after we clean the wave here, we're gonna go ahead and take down the mid tower, just because, you know. And also Cyclops decided to come in here. I have never used my Purify, and I don't plan to use it now. And after using my generation, I realized bottom speed is really low, so I decided to come bottom for an easy gank. Obviously, I wasn't sure where Steez is, so I decided to walk towards this, you know, bush right here. Use my second ability to see if she's in here, but it turned out that Steez is not here at all. She's with Galactic Dominator skin, by the way, looking super cool. And after doing something to the bottom, we quickly want to go back to enemy jungle here to take entire enemy farm, like I always talk about. Now we're gonna entirely collapse on mid lane. As you can see, Grock coming in with ultimate, I come with ultimate, and we just block them and destroy them on mid lane, even though we're all tank, you know. Surprisingly, we actually did enough damage, and sure, tower has one more shot. We're gonna walk forward actually and use our abilities here, and DC is gonna die from one more auto attack. And sure enough, Franco got double kill here as well. So, you know, it's so far it's 13-1. And we're playing 5 tank in ranked. Remember, this is not a supposed to be a serious gameplay, but we troll a little bit, and then in ranked, but you want to play serious. Obviously here I'm taking tower damage. I easily walked away. Grock is still staying in the front, trying to kill the enemy Steeds all by himself. Unfortunately didn't succeed. Here we spotted enemy Karina taking the buff right here. Unfortunately, Bane has to die there, and after getting the kill, Karina killing the kill, I decided to come in here and finish up the kill with my ultimate, and Hilda come in. Unfortunately, I just didn't have enough, HP to survive that, Hilda's ultimate. So at the same time though, we do have, we did destroy 3 of their outer turrets, and all our turrets are still there. And if you notice, when I play Alpha, I always max my second ability. I see a lot of people max their first ability in Alpha. That's a huge mistake. Right now, if you take Bloodlust X, and if you max your second ability, you will get so much sustain, so much lifesteal in a team fight. Especially if you're able to sweep that onto multiple minions, for example. If there are multiple units, let's say you got a 2 enemy heroes, or maybe 2 minions on top of that, you're able to do with the Bloodlust X and your second ability lifesteal by itself, you're able to lifesteal so much from, I think, probably pretty much from half HP to full HP there. After quickly getting the buff, we decided, by the way, buff is really good on Fighter right now, because it does give you 15% cooldown reduction. On top of that, give you 20% slow on skill hits. So think about it for a second. Your second ability, first ability are already slow, and your ultimate, just stun people and does a decent amount of damage. So you have another slow on top of it. Also, by the way, it stacks, right? It's gonna slow people by insane amount of slow. And obviously, we're gonna get Thunder Belts in this next item to boost up the slow even more, because it's a must-have item for when I play Alpha. It's a great, here we see enemy team Healer jumping in. After Franco landed the hook, I quickly jump forward and use my first second ability here, and you can see Layla is the passive is proccing on Layla, doing some damage, but not enough. Cyclops ultimate is gonna drop on top of me, and sure enough, my ally Bane here is gonna set up a barrel, give me some regen. I'm using my second ability to get a lot of HP back, and sure enough, Grock and an ultimate hit the wall to double the amount of damage. I think triple the amount of damage actually when you hit the wall. And Hilda knows no limit. Obviously, I do have my ultimate ready once again, because I'm building 40% cooldown reduction with the blue top of help with blue buff, 15% plus Bloodlust X, that's 10% plus that's 25%. Sorry, plus my magic resistant boots. That's sorry, magic boots, another 10%. That's 35%. And then obviously, I think tank emblem. I think running fighter emblem, which doesn't give me reduction, but for 35% is close enough. And here you have Karina coming in. Obviously, our Bane up dying, even though using Flicker, not able to save him. We do get a kill onto enemy Karina, who jumped in, thinking that we're quite low. Here we have to actually recall because we're out of juice, but I think Panda is in a really bad positioning. He's obviously trolling, recalling from their face, and I decided not to go home anymore, because this is like, yeah, it's a little bit too late. I'd rather just kill this minion and get some regen back. And you'll see, with a level 2 jungle item, you're able to get a lot of HP and mana back. It's actually quite insane. And here, after Grock failed the block, but Franco did land a successful hook there though, for us to secure another kill. And then I'm gonna quickly come to the buff here. This is one of the favorite minion to attack. The Spinner Junior next to the blue buff, the small little bit of spinner there. After you kill, it's so easy to kill, and it give you, after you get level 2 jungle item, it give you so much regen back. So it's just a great deal, It's a little gas station there. When I run another gas to go in, but we spend so much time over here while our team is having a lot of fun in the front line, killing people with multiple tanks. So we're gonna quickly come here and take the small minion and decide to join the fan, join the fun, right? Join the fan, English, join the fun. So I'm gonna actually just follow the team here opposite Karina. We saw Karina on top and pushing top tower, and we just gonna quickly all 5 of them dump on Karina there. Obviously, Karina did end up, dying, and after cleaning this away, we're actually gonna go to the river crab when my entire team decided to troll even more. They're not gonna take any objective, they decided to go all mid. And obviously they went all mid, and they're gonna have a lot of fun again. I realized that afterwards, which is quite disappointing. And I was still taking this river crab. Right now it's at this point where the minion is so low, you really want to kill him, but it takes so long to kill it, and your team is already fighting. You're like, what to do, But obviously this is a troll game, so we decided to just finish the river crab and come here, join the fun. Panda squeezed one more person out, and I saw Karina in the back. She used her ultimate already. That means she has no more crowd control. Mobility movements. We're gonna quickly come here with our ultimate first second ability, and sure enough, Karina's gonna die there. I got assist, I think. But you can see my passive, I do a lot of damage at this point. And that's how That's how enemy Karina died. You know, that's how enemy I think. And here we're gonna actually look at. Well, I saw enemy 2 people standing together, and I'm gonna quickly land an ult. This is basically how you play alpha, right? You find an opportunity that you can jump in, and when your teammates are around, you go ahead and do it. And even though we have 4 other tanks, but sure enough, we're able to do enough damage to get the 2 easy kill, Layla and Cyclops, right? They just came back, and Hilda obviously has no idea he's gonna get hooked. I waited for Franco's ultimate to be over, and then you see I used my ultimate to chain CC this alpha, make sure he has nowhere to go, and sorry, Hilda ended up dying, right? Obviously, Karina get hooked, and after that get instantly bursted. Now here we decided to troll a little bit. We didn't actually go ahead and finish the Nexus, you know, just everybody was like, let's get a pentakill, you know, but in the front line though, Panda and Franco still there. So I'm actually gonna go home. We're actually worried about minions cleaning that tower there, because it's really quite low, and enemy team are pretty damn new. We're not really sure what they're gonna do, but they end up you know, defending the Nexus with 1 HP, and afterwards my buff is up. We're gonna come here for the buff once again, and the new buff passive on Alpha, where the true damage actually proc on minions. I really like that, you know, jungle minions. It helped the farm a lot more, because Alpha always had a problem with farm issues. You know, when the first Alpha first came out, there's a lot of ganking because he's so strong. After nerf, people don't see Alpha as that strong anymore. But personally, I don't think Alpha is just out of place. You know, I think there's not too much team comp that fit Alpha in, but still a really fun champion. After Hilda getting hooked, I'm using my second ability sweep first before I use my first ability, because I do notice Layla is able to stand in the same line as Hilda, and it's sure one stone, 2 birds, right? But the minion is gonna end the tower for us here. One more auto attack, and that'll be GG, guys. And let me know in the comment section, what do you think about Alpha? Are you playing Alpha recently? If you have not, go ahead and try it. I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe to join Team Assassination, guys. And love you guys, and I'll see you guys in our next video. Assassin Dave signing off.